Guys, welcome back. This is Eric here with Guitarsenal, and today we're going to be having a look at the Hangman 2D from Wren and Cuff. This is a really kind of odd distortion pedal. It doesn't deliver like a ton of gain, but it is oh so warm and pretty sounding, and we're going to demo the effect for you a little bit and have a little bit of fun. I am running some vintage gear today. I'm running a 1974 Fender Telecaster Deluxe into a 1967 Super Reverb amplifier. That sentence just sounded so wonderful, didn't it? Chad was helping out with a little bit of bass playing in the intro there. Just jamming, have a little fun. Let me clear my loop. I haven't figured out how to make this thing clear the loop without making racket yet. Hopefully I'm still in tune. We'll see. Good enough for government work. It's a really cool pedal. It has two different voicings. You've got a modern voicing and a vintage voicing. It's currently set to the vintage voicing. And, you know, we've got the EQ being the lows and the highs, relatively middle of the road. The distortion's cranked a good bit, and we've got the volume pushing the front end of the amp with the help of the wide range humbuckers here in the Fender. Let's listen to the clean tone. Yes, I'm not wearing shoes. Don't tell anybody, I won't. Let's see how it sounds. I'm just going to go ahead. I did have a good bit of the tone dialed out on the instrument, and we had some things going on, but let's just listen to the front end of the Super. Nothing else but just the Super. Pretty nice. Middle selection. My horrible attempt at walking and playing chords too. All right, bridge pickup. And we're going to dial out a bit of the tone to demonstrate the bridge pickup because this guitar can be quite ice picky. All the way out. It sounds great. Okay, so Chad is going to noodle a little bit with some of the knobs, and we're going to try to take you through some of the sounds of the Hangman. I purchased this particular pedal new from Atlanta Discount Music. You guessed it, in Atlanta. But great bunch of guys, and they turned me on to this pedal. We thought we'd try it out. We're going to start out with the neck pickup, and everything maxed out, tone and volume, reverb, obviously, the super reverb, just as you heard it. Go ahead, Chad, and let's have some fun. Sorry. Yeah, that's getting into harsh territory. Let's do the same thing you just did, but with the bridge pickup to give them a kind of a difference in the tonal possibilities. Hang on a minute. Sounds pretty nice, about right where you had it. And let me guess, is that pretty similar to where I had it set to begin with?
Yep.
Yeah, it sounds pretty nice right there. I found that just for this particular guitar and amp combination, sorry for the sloppy playing, but guys, when you get into blues, you got to be a little sloppy or else you're not playing the blues. Well, modern. Okay, modern voicing, okay? It's amazing how much this thing sounds like a Telecaster with still having a wide range pickups.
Oh, sounds so good.
This guitar never ceases to surprise me what it can do. Get back to my sweet spot here. Made some mistakes, but I won't tell if y'all won't.
Pretty good. Hang on, I'm going to switch between modern and vintage on this kind of stock setting here.
Okay. Anyway, enough of that racket. I screwed up the loop, but we're not going to tell anybody. All right, not bad. But you see what I noticed? Between the modern voicing and the vintage voicing, it seems like the vintage is a lot lower output in terms of the gain. Modern gives you a lot more gain. But even on the top end of the gain spectrum, it's really not a high gain pedal. It just has a nice kind of warm sound, but still articulate. Not harsh. I don't feel it's harsh. It's a different sound.
That modern setting seems to have maybe just a teeny bit more like low mid.
Yes.
And that's it.
Yeah, I'm definitely hearing a bit of. Not bad. It's a very warm sounding pedal. And the thing is, like, playing in this room will kind of fool you a bit because you don't really feel like, okay, well, maybe it's a little too harsh, it's a little too trebly, but then you play it back and it sounds a lot warmer when it's recorded. It tends to seem that you need a little more high end when you're in the room versus what you hear in the playback.
Well, yeah, especially when you're sitting across from 410-inch speakers like, 8 feet.
Right in your face, yeah, exactly. Yeah. It can have the illusion of being overly harsh. And yeah, cool. I dig it.
I like this setting. Vintage.
Okay.
About maybe 7.
Don't do that. What'd you do? Oh, you just got back to the amp.
I'm trying to get the volume. It's got a very, dare I say, almost Robin Fordish kind of thing going for it. It reminds me, because of the gain structure, it reminds me of the Alfonso Hermida Zen Drive a good bit. And one thing that I wasn't initially a terribly big fan of in the Zen Drive is it just had the sort of illusion of not having a lot of available overdrive. But I think the big key is to use the pedal like this to really push the front end of an amp that's already just about on the verge. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people have a tendency to want to get this super low volume sound and not really making those speakers work and trying to use it to just get this distorted kind of compressed sound, but at a super low volume. It just doesn't sound the same as when you really get the front end kind of pushing right on the verge and making those speakers really open up and work. I think that's where pedals like these really sparkle, especially when you start looking at the Zen Drive. And it's a very different kind of pedal, but this reminds me very much of the Zen Drive in many ways.
It allows the amp to respond with you, just adding sort of an additional gain layer to the overall signal. I keep looking down at Chad because he's down here monkeying around with the knobs. I think it's cool. I dig it. It's got a different sort of articulation. It may not be for everybody. I would say if you're looking for like some super crazy mega distortion, like a fuzz or something like Wren and Cuff also makes their capered fuzz. Now that thing's right in your face crazy. But this is a completely different animal, different side of the fence. I really dig it. I think it's a very awesome distortion pedal, and I like it. I like it. Mikey likes it.
It sounds good.
Yes, it does sound good, despite my very sloppy and sometimes horrible playing, but quite wonderful. We're going to leave you with a few sounds. I'll tell you what, let's add, I've got an Ernie Ball expression tremolo. I cannot speak today. Let's engage it and just see what kind of crazy sort of sounds we can get out of it.
A tremolo!
Yeah, guys, thanks for watching today's video. We hope you enjoyed this quick demo. We're just kind of monkeying around, having some fun. That is an awesome pedal. So happy I got it. I really love the sound of that pedal. And thanks to the guys at Atlanta Discount for taking good care of us and always giving us great advice. You guys are wonderful. Thank you. Thanks for watching today's video. Tune in every Monday and Friday. Make sure you're tuning in for all of our videos. Click the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you make sure that you get our videos. We'll see you guys next time. This has been a blast. I love getting to do these videos, and thank you guys for watching them. I'm going to make a little more racket, and we're going to bid you guys a good day. All right, let's do it.